and welcome back to another video. I know we're in a little bit of a different setup, but that's because we're having a slightly different video today. Instead of doing a clothing haul like I always do, I thought it'd be really fun to do a shoe haul because I was on Ego Shoes recently, just minding my business, trying to find a cute pair of shoes, but I was literally blown away with the amount of designer shoe dupes that they have on their website. Like, no joke, they have dupes of everything. They have dupes of Yeezy shoes, Balenciaga shoes, Valentino shoes, and trust me, the list goes on. So I thought it'd be really fun to buy a bunch of their designer shoe dupes, which I did. Like, I have a whole box full of shoes, and kind of try them on for you guys, let you guys see them, see if they look anything like the real thing, test the quality, all that good stuff. So that is what today's video is going to be about. Please don't forget to let me know what you guys think of anything that happens in this video in my comment section. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and let's begin. So the first designer shoe dupes that caught my attention and I had to get was of course these sock trainers. If you haven't seen these all over the gram, all over everywhere, then I literally don't know where you've been, because these shoes have been everywhere. Everyone has been wearing them and I am so obsessed with them. I think these are called the Balenciaga Speed trainers and they retail for about £495. So that is a lot of money. As you can see, they look exactly, sorry, that is my cat. Little T, move past, down. As you can see, they look exactly like the Balenciaga shoes. Obviously, the only difference is there is no Balenciaga logo. So I did pick these up in a size 8. Just to let you guys know, I am a UK 7 when it comes to trainers, like my Vans, my Converses. Any trainers I do get a UK 7. But when I shop online and get shoes from like cheaper retailers, so like Ego, Public Desire, all that good stuff, I always try to get a size up because for whatever reason, the sizing is so bad on me. I don't obviously have the world's smallest feet, so I don't know if this is the same issue with everybody else. Let's try these on to see if they actually look good. I feel like they look really nice. When I am putting them on, that knitting is kind of stretching a little bit, and I am having the issue with my toes kind of poking out. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can see like my knuckles on my toes like poking out a little bit. I don't know if that's just because of the size that I decided to get. If you really do want these trainers, and obviously you don't want to spend £495 to get the real Balenciagas, I feel like these are a really nice copy. If we compare these trainers to the real thing, of course, like I said, there isn't the Balenciaga logo right here, and also I think there's extra black detailing on the sole of the real Balenciaga trainers, and of course there isn't this like issue with the stitching and the issues with the line going down. So that's the only real difference between these ones and the real Balenciaga trainers. There's not really that much difference in terms of the design. So another pair of Balenciaga dupes that I got are these, and of course you guys will definitely know what this is trying to be a copy of. These chunky colourful trainers have been literally all over everywhere, and at first I was like, they're ugly, I can't stand these trainers. Why do people want to buy these trainers? Why are they people spending £500 on these trainers? But now I am literally obsessed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely like the chunky trainer look. These are the dupes of the Balenciaga Triple S trainers and they retail for £615. Oh, that is a lot of money for a pair of trainers. So these ones I got from Ego for £20 and 99p, and I got them in a size 7. This is what they look like. Of course, I would say the last pair of the Balenciaga sock trainers that I just tried on are very much like exact dupes, like a direct copy. These obviously don't look nothing like the real Balenciaga ones. Like, you're not gonna, people are definitely gonna know they're not the real Balenciaga ones. They're more inspired by them. I think these are more cute, just if you want that style of trainer, but obviously you don't want to get the real thing. I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about these, but let me know in the comment section. So another designer that Ego copies so much is Yeezy. We can say so many different things about Kanye, but we cannot lie about the fact that his shoes have literally taken over the world. I bought 3 pairs of Yeezy designer dupes. So the first pair that I really was excited to try was these sandals. I've seen Kim wear these quite a lot. So it obviously has the hole for your big toe and then has the strap here to kind of give you some support, and it's like a slipper sandal thing. And I got these in a 7. I should have got them in 8. Definitely in heels I'm a size 8, but they did not have them in a size 8, so I just decided to get them in a 7. I think just looking at these, These are beautiful, but I am so scared about trying them on because I have no idea how they're going to fit. I feel like these are going to be the most uncomfortablest heels known to man, because where is the support, please? You literally have this and this to support you, so there's just no way I think these are going to be comfortable shoes, but we'll see. So like I said, I got these in a 7 and they were $29.99 on the Ego website. So these are one of their more expensive shoes, but I can see why, because this is a really nice heel. So yeah, let me try these on now. Okay, so this is what they look like on, and they are a really nice pair of shoes, but just standing in these, and I'm not the best when it comes to walking in heels, but literally just standing in these right now, I do not know how anyone is going to be able to wear these, because there's literally no support. It's like you're wearing flip-flops that are heels. The little straps that are on the shoes at the moment literally give you no support whatsoever, and I feel like that goes for the real Kanye ones as well. Like, I just don't see how these shoes are made to support a woman. I could have done with an 8 just to give me a little bit more room at the back. But other than that, I think these are a cute pair of shoes. So these are 2 other pairs of Yeezy designer shoe dupes that they have on the Ego website. One is a Mule, so I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it doesn't have a back. And one obviously is just like a normal shoe with the back. They're this perspective material, but they're blue. I saw Kim wearing these ones, and I've seen these on the Yeezy website. I haven't seen Kim wearing these. I'm kind of in a love-hate relationship with these clear shoes. I just feel like if your feet aren't up to scratch, if you ain't got a pedicure, if you sweat around your feet, like, it just can be such a disaster when you wear these shoes. But of course, if you have nice feet and, you know, all that good stuff, you won't have any issues. I'm not actually able to see these shoes on the Yeezy website, but the ones that look similar are around $380. The Yeezy ones are obviously not going to have this here. This makes it look really cheap, and that's the only thing I do not like about these shoes. The finish is obviously also very cheap as well, you can just tell, but they're only £35, so what do you really expect? So these Mules, I can't find this colour in the Mules on the Yeezy website either, but I'll insert a picture of the style that they have on the website currently, and that one retails for $590. I got these ones for $29.99 as well. Got both of these shoes in a size 7. I would obviously have liked to go an 8, but they did not have that in the size. So this is what the blue heels look like, and I actually think these are so nice. They are really comfortable as well. Like, I feel like I'd be able to kind of last all night in them. Like, they seem like they're really nice and easy to walk in. Like, I just have a lot of support that's making it easy for me to walk in. Like I said, these are a size 7. Probably should have got 8 just to give me a little bit more comfort around the toes. If you can afford to get the real things from Kanye, I definitely feel like these are going to be a nice pair of shoes. But if not, in the meantime, these are definitely a good buy. Oh my gosh, so these are like the weirdest shoes to get your foot in, and I actually don't think I can get my foot in them. Oh my days, what the hell is this? And it's definitely not because my feet are like too big, because I just tried on those other blue shoes and they're a 7 and they fit really well. The issue is I physically can't get these in my foot in this shoe. Like, it's so impossible for me. So yeah, let's just move on, pretend this never happened. Next clip. So these are the next pair of designer shoe dupes that I got, and these are the Alexander McQueen trainers. Again, like the Balenciagas, I've seen these all over my Instagram. Everyone is wearing them at the moment. I really did not like the Alexander McQueen trainers. They are called the Alexander McQueen leather runway sneakers. They retail for £360, so they're a very expensive trainer as well. I just personally was not a fan of them, even just looking at these ones, because I do have bigger feet. I do like to be careful with the trainers that I decide to buy, because obviously when you have big feet and you wear like big trainers, they just make your feet look like boats, and I have no time for that. So that's why I was not a fan of the real Alexander McQueen trainers. But when I saw them, I thought I might as well give them a try and see how I feel. I feel like these look so similar to the real thing. Yeah, so the only difference is obviously there isn't the McQueen or the Alexander McQueen logo at the back here. I think the real ones have like 3 or 4 little holes on the side. I got these in a size 8, so this is what the size 8 looks like, and I can just already tell that these are going to look huge on my feet. So these were only actually $9.99, which I could not believe. I think all these trainers that I'm trying on now are trend trainers. They're not trainers like a pair of Converses or Vans that are going to last you or be in style forever. So if you really want that Alexandra McQueen trainer look, and you're seeing like your favorite Instagrammers, your favorite celebrities wearing them, and you want to obviously recreate the look, I definitely recommend trying these out. These are so comfortable. Oh, I can definitely tell that I'll be able to like last all day in these trainers. They're so comfortable. I do feel like I'm having the boat feet effect. Like I do feel like my foot is looking quite big in these, but I don't know if that's just my own paranoia or if they actually do look big, but you guys can obviously let me know in the comment section. Like I said, if you just want that trend and you don't want to spend the money, I do feel like these are a nice dupe to get. I'm really impressed with these. I think these are a really nice copy of the real Alexandra McQueen trainers. So yes, this is what the back looks like as well, with the black patent detail. So I think Ego's done a good job of copying these shoes. So these trainers are dupes of the Louis Vuitton trainers. I've seen not as many people wearing these, but I have seen quite a few people wearing these Louis Vuitton trainers. So these are a copy of the Louis Vuitton Archlight trainers, and they retail for £780. That is a lot of money. You can see where they're going. It's very similar to the real thing in terms of like the design, but of course the arch here isn't as arched as the Louis Vuitton ones, and this doesn't go as high as the Louis Vuitton ones do. I think Louis Vuitton has a little Louis Vuitton logo strap here, which makes the trainer look a little bit higher. So that is obviously the difference. The laces are quite similar, the design is quite similar as well. So overall, I do think they've done a good job. I just think personally these are very hard shoes to dupe. People are definitely going to know what these shoes are a copy of, but they just don't look nowhere near as good as the real thing, which is obvious, but I just feel like in terms of copying wise, these are a harder shoe to copy, which is why they probably don't look as good as like the Balenciaga sock trainers or like the Yeezy heels. So yeah, so I got these in a UK 7. Again, wanted the 8 but didn't have my size, so I got a 7, and these were only £20. So these definitely look so much better on. I wasn't really feeling them when I was just like, when I saw them fresh out of the box. The only issue that I'm having is the tongue, and I'm not sure if that's just the way I've done the laces or the fact that I haven't done the laces up, but I feel like the tongue is just way too big for the actual trainer. I definitely recommend picking these up from Ego because they do look really similar to the Louis Vuitton ones, and yeah, and they're really nice, like they're really cute. These are dupes of the Valentino trainers. I think these are called the Rockstar Sneakers by Valentino, and as you can see, they're very similar to the sock trainers. They're on trend with that. The only difference is they obviously have the signature Valentino studs all over the trainers. The studs definitely are different. The studs on the real ones have a silver rather than the color of the actual trainer, so I think that makes it look a lot nicer compared to them using them the same color. They are similar with the sole. These retail on the Valentino website for £680, but at the moment they're on sale, so they're like £408 to get the real version of these trainers. I got these on the Ego website for only £15. I don't think these are a bad copy. Like, they look very similar, and you definitely know where they're going with these. I picked these up in a size 7, so let's see how these look on. So these trainers have actually really surprised me. I feel like they look so much nicer on. Obviously I'm still in 2 minds, so please let me know what you think in the comment section, whether I should keep these or not. But I actually think these trainers look so much better on. They don't look cheap, like they don't look like cheap trainers. Obviously they don't look as good of quality as the real Valentinos, but they don't look cheap on my feet right now. The last designer shoe dupe that I picked up is these ones from Valentino. These are their slides. with the clear band, and then you got their signature stud around the sides. I absolutely love these slides. I love the real Valentino slides. These are called the Valentino Moonwalk Embellished Slides, and I think they have loads of different colours, but I picked up the black because black goes with everything. These retail for around £480, but I think Valentino's doing a sale at the moment, so you can get the real thing for cheaper. I bought these on the Ego website for £25, which I think is a little bit expensive because they do look really cheap, I'm not gonna lie. Of course they just look cheap, like they feel cheap, you can just tell they're a cheap pair of sliders. So I think £25 is a little bit extreme. I feel like we could have gone for definitely 20 or under, and I feel like they look really similar to the real thing. I did get these in a size 8, which I'm so happy about because nobody wants toes hanging out of your sliders, so I'm definitely glad that I got these in an 8. So this is what the sliders look like, and I think they look really cute on. This is my issue with Ego. They don't not fit, but I just need a little bit more room. I do not think that's because of the size of my feet. Like, I literally have so many slides in a size 7 and they fit perfectly, but Ego shoes just come up so small on me, so I would definitely need a bigger size. But other than that, I think these are a really nice pair of sliders. I love the clearness and the studs. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. Overall, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really impressed with these designer shoe dupes from Ego shoes. Of course, some looked better than others. Of course, they do not look exactly the same as the original designer shoes. Some of the quality was a little bit but overall I do think they've done a very good job of copying the designer shoes, and it's given us the option to not have to spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds to be on trend and have the designer shoe look. Other than that guys, I want to thank you so much for watching today's video again, and yeah, that is it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys. Mwah.